Hello, hi everyone. This is Shrija. Welcome to Skin Real, where I talk all things skincare. So if you like skincare related content, then make sure that you subscribe. Likewise, you can also follow me on Instagram, where I post more regularly. Today's video, I'm going to talk about certain habits or share certain tips with you that can sort of help you to maintain long, healthy and shiny hair. There will be few recommendation plugins in between, but this video is more about general practices and habits rather than just product recommendations. So starting with the tip number one, which has been honestly a game changer for me, and that is wash your damn hair as much as you need to. Don't listen to internet. Honestly, I was on this crazy phase where I sort of started washing my hair once a week because the internet was telling me, and people all over the world were like, oh, if you wash your hair too often, it's just going to be dry, it's going to be brittle, so you should actually not wash your hair. That was the biggest mistake that I made, because if you don't wash your hair, and because a lot of it depends upon your lifestyle. I work out every day and my scalp gets really sweaty, and if I don't wash my hair every alternate day, there's going to be a lot of build-up on my scalp, and I'm also sort of it's gonna block my hair follicles, and I'm gonna become more prone to hair fall. So I did that for about a month, and I realized that I started experiencing hair fall, and I don't have hair fall issues, touch wood, I don't. So and then once I switched back to my regular hair washing pattern, my hair fall was gone, everything was fine. But during that 1 month period, there was so much built up on my scalp. I was experiencing itchiness, bumps, irritation, my hair fall increased, and it was just not nice. So that's what I'm telling you. Wash your hair as much as you need to. If you have really dry scalp and you feel washing it every alternate day is not going to work for you, do it twice a week, once a week. But please listen to your, I always tell you guys to listen to your skin needs. Similarly, please listen to your scalp needs. It really depends upon your individual situation, the climatic conditions, what kind of products you're using. So it really matters, and you need to stop following, because there are no rules in skincare. There are no stringent rules in skincare and hair care. So whatever people are sharing, it's based on their personal experience. I'm not saying the blogger who said that wash your hair for once a week, it might have worked really well for her, but it did not for me. So definitely, I think this is one tip that has really helped me maintain my long and healthy hair. Now moving on to the second tip, and that is you need to take care of your scalp. Most of the time I find people using really fancy shampoos, really expensive products on the hair length, but nobody for the scalp, they're like, oh, whatever. So I have started taking care of my scalp, and I feel it has made so much difference. So for my scalp, I will make sure that I'm using a regular exfoliating treatment or a scalp mask. I personally love Himalaya Anti-Dandruff mask. It's called Anti-Dandruff cream, and Flawsome pre-shampoo treatment with salicylic acid. They're great gentle products for exfoliating your scalp. It keeps mild itchiness at bay, and it's all in one, a very good product for scalp. If you're looking for all-in-one treatment, Dr. Ceuracle shampoo, which also prevents scalp buildup. It's also a really hydrating and nice shampoo. It's all-in-one product. But it's a little pricey. However, you get 500 ml, but again, it's an excellent product that is just you actually don't even need conditioner, because it's all-in-one shampoo, treatment, conditioner, everything, and the other two are just for your scalp. So you need to pay attention to your scalp health. Please don't sort of neglect it. Don't just keep putting all those expensive serums and product on your hair length and neglect your scalp. If you have and please, for the love of God or for the love of your scalp, if you have dandruff, do not use oil on your scalp, because that's just going to irritate your scalp more. The Malassezia yeast that causes the dandruff, it will feed on that oil and will sort of multiply. So don't do that. Yeah, that is it. You need to pay attention to your scalp health as well, along with the length of your hair. The third tip that I want to share is that you need to pay attention to your sort of hair when it's wet, and don't start brushing it, because that is just going to increase your hair fall. So once you have washed your hair, give some time. For me, I have washed my hair today morning, and I'm going to only brush it in the evening when it's completely dry, even from inside. Of course, there can be days when you want to go out and you can occasionally use the dryer, which brings me to my point about heat styling. Honestly, no matter what you're using, even Dyson and stuff, of course it can minimize the damage, but it's not really going to take it away. Like, you know, it's not like zero damage. So try to stay away from heat as much as you can, and sort of just let your hair dry naturally. Make like use like silk scrunchies and pillowcases to sort of maintain the moisture level of your hair. And you know, because I've seen, like in school I used to use dryer almost every other day, and my hair length, it used to be just like till my waist. But since the time I passed out, I stopped using dryer altogether. I also started focusing on my diet. Like I consume a lot of, like, you know, food which is like I consume a lot of healthy fats, like avocados, nuts, ghee, olive oil, avocado oil, like all these, like, and I don't sort of prefer, like, I don't think I have at least at home we don't use refined oil at all. So a lot of good, incorporating a lot of good healthy fat into your diet also makes a lot of difference. And now my hair, if I don't cut it, it goes down till my knees. Yes, I understand there's also like a genetic side to it, and your hair can grow up to a certain extent and then it would stop growing. But just by changing, like minimizing heat uses and sort of switching to silk scrunchies, pillowcases and everything, I feel overall my hair texture and quality has improved, and my growth has also improved. So yeah, this is one thing that I wanted to, you know, it's not always about the product, it's also about like sort of lifestyle changes that you can make. Now, other thing I feel that sort of really changed the hair game for me is pre-masking instead of conditioning. I also have an Instagram reel on it, so I don't use a conditioner in my hair because I feel it sort of weighs down my hair. So what I do is I use I pre-mask before shampoo for 5 minutes. So on my scalp I will either use like the Himalayan anti-dandruff cream or the Flawsome cream, and for my length I will use L'Oreal hair mask, Dove hair mask, or anything which is like really hydrating. You can also actually use a conditioner for this purpose. You don't, like, something that sort of gives hydration. You don't need to just necessarily like stick to the mask that I mentioned. You can also use like any good hydrating conditioner, leave it for 5 minutes and shampoo it. So for me, I feel this works really well because post shampoo my hair is really tamed. It also feels frizz free. It's like it feels nourished as compared to when I was just using the conditioner. It was just my hair was weighing down. So definitely pre-masking instead of conditioning has been a game changer for me. And my last tip would be to sort of using leave-on treatments. Like for me, I think I have been using leave-on treatments in my hair since forever, and for me argan oil products based products work really well. My favorite is Moroccon argan oil hair treatment. I absolutely love that product. OGS argan oil treatment also is again like a really good product for leave-in, you know, for a leave-in serum. Then L'Oreal has their extraordinary oil. Green and Beige has another serum. Dr. Organic has another argan oil serum. So all of these leave-in based products, you know, they help minimize frizz and also sort of nourish your hair. Like it will prevent dry ends. And I think because conditioner always used to sort of weigh down my hair, but with this I think my hair like just soaks in the treatment, and overall it's more manageable, less frizzy, and it appears healthy and shiny. And that's the thing. So I'll tell you, my hair, like if I have to go, like, you know, I have to prepare my hair for something, I don't like wash it the same day. I'll wash it a day before because my hair looks really good on the second day. So that's what I do. That's like my little secret. Or if I have to go at night, I'll wash it in the morning, because somehow I feel, you know, even though I do everything, there can be a little bit of frizz immediately post washing. So I think for me it works. Like if I give a gap of like 6-7 hours, my hair like really calms down, and I think it looks the best. So that's what I personally do. And also I do try to stay away from a lot of these tight hairstyles and like, you know, these static what do you say, like there are a lot of brushes in the market which like very spiky bristles. I try to stay away from it because it just sort of leaves your hair very like, you know, frizzy. And there's also one tip which is like, it's like a temporary fix, okay? It's not a long-term solution that I do sometimes. So you get those foils right at home, like the foil paper in which you sort of wrap your food. So it also sort of if you have like frizzy hair, you want to go out and you want it to look like really smooth, you can actually just sort of you know, rub foil against it, like be very gentle, and that sort of helps reduce static friction, and it will help with, like, you know, just like temporarily sort of give you frizz free and long and silky mane, which you're looking for. But yeah, overall just keep in mind that it's not just like, you know, the products that can make a difference. It also comes from your lifestyle, the kind of food you're consuming, and don't forget the roles of the genetics. There's a big role in skin and hair. And don't try to sort of, you know, you see something online and don't just try to mindlessly copy this or that. Like, do keep in mind your own limitation. Yeah, these are all guidelines, but these are not fixed rules. As I always say, that skincare and hair care, there are no fixed rules. So yeah, that is all I have for you guys today. If you enjoy watching my channel and you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please consider subscribing. It's free of cost and it will just take 1 second, but it will mean a lot to me and it will really help me grow. And I'll see you next time. Bye.